As I have mentioned already, you guys, it is best going into Avengers Endgame not knowing anything about the movie. You'll just get a better experience that way. Now, I cannot guarantee that the comment section of this video is going to be spoiler free. I'm going to delete all of the spoilery things. Please don't post any spoilers in the comment section, but I just can't, monitor it 24/7. So it's best maybe you guys avoid the comment section altogether for now. What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new drawing tutorial for you guys, and this time we are drawing Thanos, Armored Thanos from Avengers Endgame. If you guys are new to this channel, here I make a lot of step-by-step drawing tutorials of your favorite fictional characters, so if you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, make sure to hit that notification bell as well, and don't forget to like this video afterwards. I saw Avengers Endgame, you guys, and I think it is hands down my favorite MCU movie of all time. It is that good. Now, I'm not going to talk about the movie anymore, just so that you guys won't be spoiled, but I do want to show you guys something that I got, and that is this little box filled with the Infinity Stones. So you have all 6 Infinity Stones right here. They're pretty cool, and they're a nice little display piece that you guys can carry. As you guys can see, they are kind of, I guess, life-sized. This would be, I guess, the size of an Infinity Stone, if it were real. So there you go. I have a link down in the description where you guys can purchase one of these. It's not very expensive, you guys. I got this for like $5. Let's draw Thanos, you guys. Before you start, be sure to read the description of this video. Down there, you'll find a list of my drawing tools, some tips to succeed in your drawing as you're following this tutorial, how to make tutorial suggestions if you have any, and best of all, a link to a free coloring page that is based on this tutorial. And having said all of that, grab your drawing tools, let's draw Thanos. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with our Armored Thanos drawing tutorial. Now I've got my paper in landscape mode. We're going to be drawing him kind of just up to the shoulders, and the reason for that is there's a lot of details in this one. Drawing him full body would have taken like 5 hours or like 3 separate videos, which is unfortunately not something that I'm able to do. So that is why I do apologize. Our neighbors are doing some construction work, so if you guys hear some hammering in the background, that would be my neighbors, and that is something that I also cannot I can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna have to work with it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to draw a circle right about here, a little bit more to the right side of our page. I'm going to draw a circle about this big. Okay? There you go. And for me, it doesn't take very long for me to get like a decent shaped circle. If it takes you guys a little bit longer, then take your time. Go about this at your own pace. Now I'm going to draw a line that goes right through the circle, but it's not straight like this. It's a bit slanted. So pay close attention to the way that I slant my line. There you go, and it sort of goes right in the center of the of that circle here. So pay close attention to that as well. Okay, now we're going to run another diagonal line. Now this one you got to pay close attention because it's not straight up and down, but it's slightly just slanted like this. Okay, so that's what you want, is a slight slant. Nothing drastic. You don't want to go like this way. You just want a slight lean like this. Okay, let's go from here. This is, of course, Thanos' head. And we're going to draw his chin about this. Right out here is where we're going to draw his chin. And then it just goes like this. Okay, I advise you guys to draw this lightly, as we will be doing some erasing later on. I should draw it a little bit lighter, but I do also want to make sure that it shows up on the camera, so I'm drawing it darker than I really would like to. Okay, center of Thanos's face is going to be right here, so it's at an extreme, it's to the right side, and this goes up like that. So there's Thanos right there, or the first part of it anyway. Okay, now about this far away from the chin, we're going to draw a line going across, and this one is fairly straight left to right. Okay, so that's, of course, is going to be the shoulder pads, and now I've got my Armored Thanos drawing right here, or action figure. So this, we're going to be drawing him kind of looking this way. We're not going to have him in that face. and we're drawing this line from here to that side. That's what this is right here, okay? So as you guys can see, there's Thanos's, this shape that we're going for. And as you guys can also notice that the helmet itself is pretty tiny compared to his head. It doesn't fully cover his face. Excuse me. All right, so this goes down slightly. Actually, if you draw a line going straight down, we're going to make this triangle from here, and it sort of makes this triangle like that. So that's going to be the shoulder padding on Thanos, okay? I do have my reference photo. I have it right here, so that's what this is all about. So you guys can see, that's what we're drawing. There's that line going across. Pretty good. So far, so good. Okay. Right here is going to be like the more of that chin part. Okay, and then right around here, if I like find a spot right here and draw a line going kind of slanted this way, then we can figure out where the center of this would be. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay, so the center of that chest piece of that armor, I'm going to find a spot right around here. So about this far away from this line. And then I'm going to have it go this way, so a little bit past the chin. Okay, a little bit rounded like this. And then on this side, I'm going to find this spot right here where we drew this shoulder muscle or back muscle there. And then bring that into a nice sloping line like that. Okay, so there we go. This one's straight, this one's curved. All right, there we have it. All right, now what we're going to do, actually just continue that going down, and I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to draw just up to there. Okay, find a spot right around here. This is going to be the tip of the shoulder pad, and I'm going to have it go kind of just straight down like this. And then as soon as you reach this part, see here where it sort of bends, changes direction, it just goes like that. Okay, and then we do the same thing over here. So right around here, I'm going to curve it down. Okay, see that curve? There's going to be a curve like this. And yeah, for the most part, it goes like that. And then right around here, it will change direction. Okay, right here, I'm going to draw another one. As you guys can see, there's like this second lower layer underneath. So it comes out and then goes down again, and then goes like this again. And then I'm just going to have this go into the armor like that. And then over here, you do the same thing. So it goes across, comes out, goes down, and then goes into the armor right around here. So make sure that they go into this top layer around the same spot here and here. Okay, and then of course, now imagine his shoulder. Thanos's armor is pretty thick, but imagine his shoulder kind of just runs down and goes down this way. Okay, and then same thing here. So here's Thanos' shoulder. Imagine it just going down. I mean, these are pretty high up, right? And the shoulders are pretty low. So this just goes out this way, like this. Okay? So far, so good. We can actually, it just feels like I'm drawing his head a little too small here, so I'm just going to resize it a little bit. Nothing too big. Just going to change the size of the face ever so slightly, just to make it look a little bit thicker, bigger. There you go. And it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's still pretty much the same guidelines that we did. Just have to shift it a little bit to give him that depth, that size, that width. Okay, there we go, you guys. That's I mean, it's Thanos, but not quite, because we have to get to drawing the armor, the helmet. That's the word I'm looking for. All right, so let's start over here. This is going to be where the nose is going to be. And I'm actually going to start erasing the lower part of that first circle that we drew so that it looks like this. Okay, from here though, draw a faint line. And what we want to do is we want to find this right here, this curve. So from here, from the nose part, okay, about this far away from the center, like the center of the face, it goes down and it goes like this. Okay. On this side, there's not much of that, although imagine drawing a line going across like this. Okay, past the face, and then this goes up, and then it goes down. Okay, still sticks out over here, and then this goes right into the face like that. Okay, now let's zoom in and let's kind of figure out the face as we go along. Okay, there we go. So right around here, see the spot right here, we find the same spot on this side. We're going to create the actual helmet. It goes like this. And then we're going to use the rest of this as the wrinkle on the nose. So we'll leave it like that for now, okay? So there we go. Now let's kind of draw the nose. So start over here. Goes out like that. I'm gonna grab myself a sharp pencil again. Okay, sticks out and then curves back towards the center line. Okay, there we go. Okay, right around here, we draw a curve. So there's like this little sharp point here, kind of. Okay, curve here. I'm making that darker than I ought to. Okay, little straight line down here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this oval for the nostril right here, like that. Okay, and then I can actually just bring that close it up, make a nostril just like that. I'm gonna draw like this line that going down the center of the nose there. And there we go. That is Thanos's nose looking pretty menacing. Okay, going from the tip of that nose, or sorry, from this line that we drew right here, I'm gonna draw a line going forward, about that much. Okay. And then draw the lips from there. So let's go back to the center line here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a V shape along where this center line is. Like a V shape, and then it goes to that point. Okay, faintly draw a line going down like this, and then do the same thing to just below it, like that. So it sort of makes this lightning shape, but it's actually the lips. There you go. Little smirk line right there. Okay, the bottom part, just going to, so here's the tip of the lips here. It actually goes like this and then comes out again like that. And then I'm gonna bring this kind of in this way and then out towards the chin. So you see that it sort of does that. Okay, and then the lower lip I'm not going to completely draw because I don't want it to look like women's lips, so I'm just going to draw it faintly like that for now. But we do have to draw all the lines from the chin going up to the lip. You know, the Thanos wrinkly chin. Okay, there you go. Not quite done yet though, because we do have to draw the cheekbone. And he doesn't have much of a cheekbone actually. It just goes out like that and comes down like this. So there's the side of the face right there. Let me erase parts of the nose there. And then there's that underneath the nose there, there's that line, those lines. Okay, so it goes like that. Now let's draw kind of where the eyes are gonna go. Now this one eye is gonna be kind of two lines going like this from the nose to the outside. Okay, so two curves like that. Okay, the top one is gonna go in like this. Okay, and then draw the brow. It's gonna come out like this and then up. Okay, so it should go along this eye line that we drew earlier. And then we find the other, actually, before we do that, I'm just going to erase part of this line here. I'm gonna bring that towards the nose instead. Okay, so there's that. I kind of shifted it. Here's that helmet. You want to keep that in place still. You don't want to lose that or erase it. Okay, so now here's the part of the nose that goes like that. I'm going to find a spot a little bit further out around here. And this is where I start drawing my eyes. Now Thanos' eyes aren't huge. They're actually tiny compared to his face. So I started with a curve at the top and then a much straighter line here at the bottom. There you go. Right in the center, There's the eye. And the eye again on this side. Now this is kind of tricky. Actually, I'm going to bring the eye a little bit closer towards the face. There you go. Okay, let's give him an angry look. So I'm going to draw the brow line, sort of goes diagonal above that eye, and then sort of goes like this. Okay. Now Thanos' eyes, I'm just going to shade the corners of it. There you go. Okay, right here, I'm going to draw a wrinkle that goes under the eye, and then right here, wrinkles coming out. Does he have eyebrows? I actually can't tell from the picture. Maybe he does? Let me know. I haven't really observed Thanos properly. Okay, so here's, if not eyebrows, then at least some shading. So there you go, you got some angry looking face right there. Let me actually bring the chin out a little bit more. There you go. So it does pop out. Okay, so far so good. Okay, right here, I'm going to bring a line from here, and I'm gonna have it go kind of right just below this line here. And this is the bottom part of his helmet, and it just goes in tandem, side by side with his jawline. But you do see a bit of his jaw right here, and it gets cut off right around here. So here's the jaw part. Let's fix it. Move it a little bit up. Okay, there you go. So as you guys can see in this picture right here, you can still see his jaw kind of sticking out down here at the bottom. So that's what we're going to try to do. There you go. Okay, so his actual jaw goes here, and this is more like the gap between the chin and the neck, that space there. So that's kind of what it is. Okay, there you go. Okay, good. So let's finalize that line there. Okay, let's go over here. I'm just going to clean this up slightly so you guys can see it a little bit better. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw like this thing that goes over his nose. But there's a bit of a gap between it and the nose, so it's going to be right around. Let me just fix this up a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be right around here. We're going to draw like this V shape right here. Okay. Kind of alongside the corner of his left eye there. Okay, draw a line going out from that V. Same spot over here. Bring this out this way. So it kind of looks like antennas going out from the side of that V shape. I could probably erase this now. Okay, now I'm going to find a spot right here, just above the eye. I'm going to make a V shape like this, but this line is going to be parallel to this line. So it almost creates like this zigzag. And then I'm going to find this spot right here and circle around, and should meet right there. There you go. So we got that shape that we need. There you go. Okay, now this goes like this. Close this off and close this off right here. So I'm going to bring that up. Looks like that. There you go. Okay, not quite done. Let me just show you guys how complex this is. That's a lot of lines. So let's see if I can make that as simple as possible. I'm going to start right here and draw the part of the helmet that sticks out about that far. And this sort of goes up to the top of the head like that. Okay, as we draw the top of the head, right around here, I'm going to draw like this little tip. There's going to be a bit of a shark fin kind of looking thing on that side. So I'm just going to get this shape nice and correct. Right around here, I'm going to bring this in like that. Okay. Okay, I go past, you see this round brown thing there, go a little bit past that, into the head, goes down, and then comes back out like that. So there's the helmet. If I erase these, you guys can see it a little bit better. Don't forget there's still this center line, you want to keep that intact still. There. Okay, so now let's get to working on the intricacies of the helmet. Okay, starting right here, this goes up like that. It goes to the tip. Okay, so let's work on this little piece. This goes across like this, so it's like a bend in the metal. Okay, a line right here. This goes up to that line. And then from here, bring that to the back like this. Okay. Of course, the reference photo that I'm using is going to be in the description of this video, so make sure to check that out. I'm going to draw a line going like this now. So it sort of creates this, I don't know what you call that shape there, but that's what it looks like. Okay. Now let's go over here. I'm going to draw like a second layer. So as you guys can see, I'm sort of drawing a second line underneath. This goes across to here. Okay. Goes down about halfway, so that's good. And then from here, bring it up like that. Like this. And then bring this to the back like so. Okay, and then here now, this goes out and then like that. Okay, so there's, yeah, this is like the golden part of his armor. Okay, now there's more stuff going on over here, so let's draw a line going this way. Double that, and turn this into a tip, just like that. Okay, and then draw another 2 lines going like that. Okay, right here we're going to create segments that look like they're layered on top of each other, like so. Okay, let's go back over here. From here, I'm going to continue drawing a line across and then down. Okay, line right here, and then line going up like that. Okay, now this helmet goes all the way to this tip here. That's what this does as well. Okay, I'm going to double up right here as well as here. Okay, he looks like a clean-shaven Thanos. Doesn't quite look like him yet, because what we need to draw in order for Thanos to look like Thanos is we got to draw the distinct butt chin that he's got. So I'm just going to draw some lines going down. Okay, so just slowly work on this. Try to make it uneven. So don't make it all look like exactly the same lines. As you guys can see, my lines are different compared to each other. Some parts are thinner. And then I'm going to do that all the way. Now this one goes like that, right? All the way until I reach the tip of the mouth. There we go. More Thanos wrinkles right here. Just like a big shadow right here, actually. I'm just going to fill that in with shadow. Okay, and then of course he does have some lines going right along his face as well. So let's just draw that. So start off right there on the cheek and then bring that to the mouth. Okay, same thing right here on the side. And then this one goes to the side of the face, like so. There you go. Okay, you see a little bit of that on the other side as well, but not much. Okay, so let's finalize the head part, the front of the helmet. Okay, so right here, bring that in, so it sort of looks like that shape there, and then bring this up to the top of the head. Now this one goes to the top of the head, but you also see the side of it. The side of it runs along and does that. And then right here, I'm just gonna make it so that this little spiky thing sticks out a bit. Okay, so you see the side of this one, like that. Okay, there's more over here. One small little line, and then this goes to the back. Okay, now this one goes like that. And then 2 lines right here. And then just a little thing to show that there's like a little spike over on that side as well. And there you go. In the reference photo, there's a lot of the, like, I don't know how to describe it. There's a lot of words there. There's a lot of armor, like, battered. The armor is battered. It looks like it's used. That's what I mean. So there's a lot of scratches and nicks and all that stuff from all the fights that he's been. So if you guys want to do that, generally what I would do is I would just like draw like 1 or 2 lines like that to show that it's been used and used up and all that stuff. Okay, 2 lines right here, and then that's it for his head. So that's what that looks like. Now let's zoom into the neck. Let's do the neck portion, and then let's do the shoulders after. Okay, so for the neck, I'm going to grab myself another pencil. I'm going to draw the back of his head. There's a bit of a bump right here, and then there's the neck like that, okay? And then I'm going to go back over here, line towards the center, and then right here, I'm just going to draw the, what would you call it, the collar of the undershirt right there, okay? And then go back over here, and he's going to have this thing, the, I don't know, I don't know what you call these things, all right? So this thing right here, that's what we're trying to draw. So it goes from here, goes down, and then before you reach like this part right here, it sort of splits and it looks like that, and then I draw the other side right here. Okay, it looks similar, and it goes up to that part. Okay, you want to make this go up the neck like this because it is layered and it's a thick layer. Okay, so if you have these 2 lines done, just finish off the neck by drawing a line there, and then kind of where the Adam's apple would be, right there. Okay, so let's fill this in. Draw the lip of that collar, so draw 2 lines there. Right in the center, draw a line like this, up, and then this goes to the sides. Okay, and then I do it again, right here. Goes up, goes to the sides. And then this one is more of a V shape. And there you go. That's it. Okay. This side right here, I'm going to draw. This is going to be, yeah. There's this line right here because this is actually the side of this armor piece. Okay. From here, draw a line going like this, and then curving like that. Okay, and then another part from here, same spot, goes this way, and then like this, and then back over here, this way, and then down. Okay. Now, going here, draw a line from here, going to that point, and then same thing here, like that, and then one more there. Okay, over here, draw a line from here going down, just like that. Okay, you guys should have this little corner point right here. Find it, draw a line from here going all the way to the top. Okay, once you go back over here, bring this out like so. Close that off, you're done. And all you have to do really is to just like draw those nick marks, scratches, and all of that. Okay, now let's do the same thing on this side. So find a spot right around here, actually where this line is. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a curve going this way, that. Okay, so this curve is meant to be this curve right here. Okay, this goes all the way around to the back. Okay, next layer is going to be similar. So it runs along here. Before I continue, I'm going to draw this line from here. This runs along the side like this, and then find this and kind of redraw that curve, because yeah, it goes like that, because what this is going to do is it's going to go to the back and create this layer just like that. Okay, and then this layer, I'm going to draw two lines here going across like this, and then running down the center like that. Okay, let's go back to this line right there. Okay, find another spot here and do the same thing. There you go. So there's one gold piece, here's the second gold piece, and then the third gold piece, armor piece, it's going to be like that. Okay, line like that, line like this. What we're going to do now is we're going to draw the side of those armor pieces. So here and here, you see the side. And then this right here is dark. There you go. Okay. Find a spot here. This goes this way, and then continue this going up. All the way to the top. And then I forgot to draw it on this side. Line there and line over here. Okay, and another thing that I forgot to draw, there's like this little piece of armor that goes like this on this side, and same thing on this side. Okay, now all you have to do is those scratch marks on the armor plating itself. Over here you want to make sure that you've got like this layer. It's not quite smooth, but it's, you know, create those steps because they are different widths, so they come out different lengths or widths, I guess. There. So far so good, you guys. That's pretty much the difficult part, because this part right here we're just going to make some broad lines and start off going down the center. Center line goes like that, and then right around here and here. Okay. Oh yeah, you do want to make sure that you've got this line figured out. If you did this correctly, you can still correct it if you didn't. I just did mine. Okay, you want to make sure you find these two spots here and here. And it should still kind of be in the center. Okay, so there we go. This goes down. Sorry, diagonal and then down. Diagonal and then down. Okay, and then we're gonna find this, kind of looks like a boomerang. And then this goes down. Like that. Okay, let's go over here, find a spot here and here. And we're gonna bring this from here to the, okay, kind of the center of this here. So you wanna find the center. Center goes like that, right? You wanna draw this, but you want to move it back like this. And I'm gonna draw the top one twice, like that. So 2 lines right here. And this goes like that. This goes this way. Okay, another line right here, parallel to this line. Goes like that. And bring it out this way. And this goes this way, 2 lines. Okay, now I'm gonna go back here, and right around here I'm gonna cut it off, and I'm gonna draw a separate line going this way and then up. Raise that up slightly, lower this slightly. There we go. Okay. Now, nice curve right here, and then another one above it. Nice little curve, except this time it's going to go up and out to the side. Okay, going back over here now, right around here, that goes in like this, and then it goes out that way. However, there's this thing from this corner, goes out, runs along here, and goes up like this, past that line. So I erase that little part, and then goes up again. Okay, I draw that twice because it is the side of the armor piece. Okay, and this part right here is like some intricate design that is darker colored, so you guys can see right here. So that's what that is. Okay. Now, scratch marks. Like he's been in an epic battle with the Avengers. Love to know in the comment section what you guys thought of the movie, if you guys have seen the movie, by the way. There you go. Now going back to this little spot right here. Just gonna bring that out. Okay. Bring it back in this way, like that. And then I'm just going to draw 2 lines on the inside, kind of just outlining. Just like that. And as you guys can see the shoulder, there's a lot of intricate designs on the shoulders, but I'm just going to draw 2 lines going down like this to show this part. And then little sharp little corner right here where that would be. There you go. So we're going to leave it like that, nothing else. Okay, and then finally we go on this side. Let's do something similar. Okay, where did we start off? Okay, right here we're going to start off by drawing that. I'm going to draw it up to here. So center of this and this is right around here. I'm going to draw the top part first. Oops. It goes slanted slightly and then goes flat like that. Okay, so now let's bring this to that line. There you go. Okay, this line goes straight like this. Make sure that this one goes a little bit higher up and have it go out. Okay, let's draw this part now. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 3 lines. Okay, right here. 1 line. Goes like this. It goes like this. Okay, so you see how these two are sort of parallel with each other. they weren't, but now I just fixed it. There you go. We want to do something similar right here where it is parallel with this line. There you go. Shade that in. Don't forget to double these lines right here. So there you go. That's been shaded in. Okay, that's it. Scratch marks for this. There you go. Just going to make this look a little bit nicer. Okay. Next thing is, well, let's see, there's a lot here. I'm going to start with this part right here. Actually, find a spot right here. Bring it slightly up, diagonal, and then like that. Okay, draw 2 lines. So double up on those lines. Okay, let's go back over here. And, okay, so we're going to draw these 2 lines on this side. So right here, find a spot, and here again. Okay, this one's going to be a nice little curve, like that, and this one's going to be a curve above it, except it goes up and to the side. Hard to draw that like at this angle. I don't know if you guys saw my hand, but my hand's a little shaky, and that's where I usually like tilt my page, but just so you guys can, it'll be more clear for you guys if I don't. Okay, and then close that off. Now this right here is going to be a little bit complicated. It looks simple here in the toy, but in the actual drawing, see how there's like a lot of these little lines. I'm going to simplify that. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, right here, I'm going to extend this out a little bit more, and then it goes like this, okay? Erase that part. Okay, so start over here, and I'm going to draw this curve going out like this way. Okay, once you reach this part right here, it shrinks. And it just shrinks all the way until you can't see it anymore. Okay, let's fix these lines up. There you go. So you should have the side here. Not quite done yet though, because what we need to do is we go right here, this little corner, bring that right through and then to the tip there. And I do that several times. This time going down, do it one more, this time going down. Curving downwards. And there you go. So that's, this right here is this point on this side. Oh, you can't see it, but this thing is this thing. This thing is this thing. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there you go. Now let's go over here and we'll kind of finish it off. This goes that, right? This way. And actually you want this to go curving like that. Okay, again, double here to the side. Okay. So you guys should have something that looks like this. And then lastly, line, curve, down, and then this again goes into the armor, like so. Okay, that's it. Okay, right here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 straight lines that sort of curve. Okay, line going across here, and then diagonal like this. Do that twice. 1, 2, 3. And this goes across and then down. Okay, and then there are some of these like stripes going down, as you guys can see right here. So I'm just going to draw like that, and I'll probably do the same thing over here so you guys can see it as well. Right here, as in on this side. Okay, and then lastly, just add those nick marks from fighting all the crazy battle damage. Shade that inside. Oh yeah, there's a line right here, but feel free to shade that in as well. Okay, and there you go. So there's Thanos. Again, I only drew this part because look how long this video has become while only drawing this part of Thanos. So imagine if I did like a full body, it would have taken so much longer. Anyway, there you go, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, no spoilers in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Take care. And that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I hope you guys are very proud of your drawings. If you are, I would love to see them, so please head on over to the Google Plus community and to Instagram and post your artwork there and tag me so that I can see it as well. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a link to those in the description below, so be sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description on different ways that you can help support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can make content like this for free for you guys, so I appreciate your consideration. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you, number one, liked this video, commented down below, and most especially if you shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the tutorial that's here on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to all of those are in the description, so be sure to read it. Finally, thank you once again for watching. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. Take care.